We just stripped out what was left in our van and took on the major task of cutting holes to install the windows, which went well.
Oh no, we got a leak.
We learnt from our mistakes, so let's try again, but on the roof.
Hey, how's it going? Start of day 4. Let's do it. Let's empty this, sweep it, clean it, and get some insulation in. Rotation brush. Right, I'm gonna go get the sticky insulation.
Insulation, reflectiveness, out of the van. Oh, back doors.
We'll be using multiple layers of insulation, starting with thick sound deadening sheets on each panel to dampen outside noise. Then we added plastic insulation in all the structural beams and holes we could find. We'll keep the reflective sheets that were in here previously and use them to hold the larger pieces in place.
While Lauren is finishing up the insulation, I'm going to be cutting a hole in the roof to put the Maxxair fan in. They get the fun jobs. So I'm going to start off by cutting some pilot holes from the underneath so I know exactly where to cut. And then I'm going to go back up on top of the roof and finish the cut from there. So I've cut that from underneath, and now I'm going to get up on top and cut from up there. But first I've got to mark it up and make sure that it's right. Fair enough. After cutting the hole and ensuring that the fan mount fitted, I needed to know how to properly beat the ribs on the van roof so that the mount sit flush as possible. So it was time to consult the wise elder. Once the wise old man had graced me with his knowledge of panel beating, I got straight back to work.
Mom, that's being noisy.
Next, I smoothed off the cut edges with a flat disc and then cleaned and roughed up the roof so the mastic would have something good to stick to.
I then painted hammerite to the edges to protect the bare metal from rust. Learning from our mistake on the window,
Oh, there's a leak in the boat!
we made sure to use plenty of mastic. Maybe a little too much.
A quick tidy up of the roof while that dries, and it's time to install.
So baby, please take off your clothes.
Let's try.
There's a snake in my belly.
Let's do it. You may be wondering why we've put the extract fan where we have. Well, the toilet's going to be at the back and the kitchen's going to be in the middle. So it's going to be right where it needs to be to get as much moisture out as possible and have the best amount of airflow with the windows open at the front. I got a new fringe. Got fringe.
You gotta have fringe.
Cause you gotta have fringe.
Lauren's set the camera up overexposed. Of course she has. Oh, honestly, I haven't tell this woman.